Welcome everyone. I'm Bob McFarland, the software developer on the Save the Cat team. I'll be your host as we take a look at Loglines and how to develop your logline using Save the Cat software. After coming up with a killer title, writing your logline is a great next step. Before we talk about how to work with loglines in the software, let's define just what a logline is. The logline is one sentence that illustrates your story. It describes your hero and the bad guy, or the obstacle, along with the conflict, with a dose of irony. You know you have a great logline when it creates a picture that just blooms in your mind. So how do you develop a great logline in Save the Cat? Let's go to the demo. I've already started my movie project and have it open here. If you watched the Getting Started video, you'll know that there are several types of projects you can create. All of them include the logline, so everything we talk about will be applicable no matter which type of project you're working on. Now the logline goes here, and notice that the logline appears to be filled in already. This is a tip that tells you a little about what you'll be trying to accomplish with your logline. You'll find tips like this in many places. They go away once you start typing. But if you need a little reminder, click the little info button next to logline. In fact, you'll see info buttons all over the place. Check them out for more helpful tips. Let's pause for a moment and talk about this whole section. It is called the Title and Logline section. In future videos, I'll refer to the different sections of the main window because you can configure these sections to set up your workspace just the way you like for maximum productivity and creativity. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. If you need a little more room or a little less room for your logline, you can resize the section by dragging the divider down or up, like this. If you really want to focus on your logline and nothing else, you can put the title and logline section into full screen view. Click the full view icon on the toolbar and select the title and logline section. To return to your original layout, click the full view icon again and then select the restore option. Okay, back to the logline. Click in the box and start typing. It's a blank canvas, all ready for your amazing logline that will surely sell your story. We have a couple of templates that you can use as a guide. So I'll start a new logline using one of the templates. I'll click the My Loglines button right here. The first option in the drop-down is My Other Loglines. You can have multiple versions of your logline. That way you can experiment until you feel you've really gotten it right. This is where you'll find the various versions of your logline, all of them except for the current logline, of course. Now, since we don't have any other loglines yet, there are none shown. Below that are the 4 options for creating a new logline. If you want to start from scratch, select New Blank Logline. That will put your current logline into the list and give you a blank canvas. Then we have 2 templates, a short form and a long form. If you like being more concise, select the short one. I'll do that now. Each template hits the main beats, and both of them provide bracketed cues for what you need to replace. Start by replacing those items such as stasis equals death moment, or the flawed protagonist with that element from your story, and you're off to a good start. You can expand on it from there if you like. Let's go ahead and take a look at the long form template. Try them both and see which one works for you. Now let's say you've worked hard on a logline and you really like it, but you feel like tweaking it a bit without having to lose it. The final option is to start a new logline by copying the current logline. This creates a copy while preserving the original. We now have 4 loglines in our project. Naturally, the one showing is the current logline. If you decide you want to switch to one of your other loglines, click My Loglines. Then click My Other Loglines. Remember that first one? We never typed anything in for it, so you can see it shows as blank in the list. That's just to let you know it's there but has nothing in it. I'll just select one of the other loglines. Now that one becomes current, and the Other Loglines list now shows our other loglines. Now let's say your logline just isn't working. You've tweaked it, but it is just not working at all. You decide it is just best to delete it completely. We have a solution. Click the My Loglines button, then delete current logline. Verify that you really want to delete it, and it will be deleted and replaced with the first logline from your list of other loglines. Okay, so that's Loglines. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want an in-depth understanding of loglines, the series of Save the Cat books are an excellent resource. Be sure to check out our other videos, and remember, if you have any questions, suggestions, or run into any issues, drop me an email at tech@blakesnyder.com. Be sure to visit our website at savethecat.com. And finally, as Blake said in his book, Save the Cat Strikes Back, the discipline of clearly stating what your movie is about will make the writing of that story that much better.